Hey everybody, PJ here. Messing around, going through my pack. Just going through some stuff that I've kept in there for a while. And I learned something today. Still not exactly sure why it done it or whatever. Basically, in my little fire kit here, I keep a few things in here. Some tinder, some roughed up poplar bark. Anyway, trust me, it's in there. It's packed full. Pretty dry. Stays in this little pouch right here. The only thing I've got in here, like one of the little fuel tabs. Might be more than one. And a little bit of duct tape. You can see how long it's just been in there for a while. Just a little corrosion on that, maybe. Just a little. But I'm sure it still works. And that's pretty much it. Looks like there might be some. No, I've got a little flint strike in there. I see it. You can tell I hadn't been in this in a while. It's just like one of them things you make, throw in your pack, and just kind of leave it. Yeah, it's my old little fire striker, or flint striker. Yeah, a little rust on it. Probably needs to be cleaned up. No big deal on that. But the thing is, it had this little Bic lighter in there. Still full of fluid. And let's see if I can. Let me get my little tripod here. Sorry, I wasn't expecting to make a video. It just kind of come about because I've never had this happen before. Let me turn this around here. But anyway, let's see if it's still got. I know it's still got fluid in it. I think. Yeah, still got fluid. But the one thing that it doesn't have there's no flint. Like none. Zero zilch. That thing's just free spinning. There's nothing there. And I mean, there's just like a little bit of rust on the lighter here, you know. So I mean, it's been in there a while. But like I say, I mean, it's got fuel in it. So probably a good thing to check these, because if you look, and I just took the little child protector thing or whatever that was on it. I just now took it off just to see. So it hasn't been off of it. And if you look at this one, the flint's captured in there. So I mean, it ain't like it just flew out. So what happened to it? Did sit next to this eat it away? I'm really not sure. I mean, this one works, so it's time to put a new one in there. But if I'd have got out in the woods and this would have been the only one I had, and I just looked at it, didn't test it, or see if it worked, I mean, I probably would have been like, oh yeah, it's got fluid in it. I can hear it. There's no flint whatsoever. Don't even sound like there's a spring. So let's see. Let me try to investigate just a little, because like I say, I mean, if you're about to go out somewhere, I want to see. Remember, these things used to be pretty easy to take apart. Yeah, the little wheels come out. Let's see if there's even a spring in it, because it don't even sound like there's a spring for the. No. No, there's the flint right there. And the spring's in there. So both of them was in there. But man, that thing was just free spinning. So maybe the flint was stuck. And I hadn't used this much, but it looks like it's ate away. Just a little from the light, from that part. That's not level like it would be if you was to be, you know, scraping on it. I don't know if you can see that. Well, no, come on, finger. Anyway, looks like it's probably ate away at it a little bit. But there's still flint there. I can do that in my hand. I don't know. Just good reminder to check your, well, everything in your pack, really. I mean, I throw mine to the side and I just kind of take for granted everything that I've put in it as being still there and still probably good, because most of it's not cherishable items. Like this might be. I mean, like I say, this could easily go bad, but I didn't think it'd go bad like that. I've never had one do that. Now I'd like to be able to put that back in there and see why, because the spring's in it, the flint was in it, and I banged it a couple of times. I hit it, it didn't do anything. So I'm still not sure why the wheel wasn't. Trying to look at that. Investigate the wheel a little. As far as I can tell, it looks like it's still got its little grooves. But anyway, this is a short little video showing you, make sure to test your pack and its contents and make sure that they're all good. Make sure everything's working before you go out, because you could very well get out there and that be your only lighter, be full of fluid, and it not work. Because I was really surprised when I pulled that out and it would not work. I've never had one do that before. Still not sure what it did, because the flint's there and the spring's there. So anyway, and like this, I mean, this has been in there, and like I say, I just put this together. I mean, it's been in there probably a couple years, I guarantee it, because my rope's in here. I keep my rope in there, tinder. I know that's dry. It stays in this little pouch. Don't get wet. It's in the little it's waterproof pack. I mean, water resistant bag, I guess. Fuel tab's still good. So I'm not sure. Could be something to do with maybe the chemical makeup in this affecting the flint just a little, eroding it or something. But for some reason the spring wasn't pushing it up on there like it should have been. And I tried it for a little while before I decided to make a video. So, but for whatever reason, it didn't work. That's it. Make sure you check your gear, because you never know. Yeah. Y'all have a good one. AK4PJ.